Thank you, Corrales. What would you do in an active shooting situation? It's a question many of us have considered, especially after recent events. And today, a local church addressed the question head on with a hands-on training. THV11's Jay Jackson takes us inside.
Our campus is covered with security cameras, the majority of our campus, and we have staff that monitors that when we have services.
The church at Rock Creek in Little Rock, with 4 buildings on location and worship services that bring in hundreds every week. Making sure everyone stays safe is a top priority.
We have a security team on staff that is off-duty police officers. So when we have services or major events, we have security on site.
Now, of course, there's other safety protocols and plans that we can't talk about on camera, but with safety being a top priority, the church wanted to make sure that their staff could be trained in the event that something bad happened.
Obviously, with current events, this was something that popped up and is top of mind right now.
That's where Ed Monk comes into the picture. With a military, law enforcement, and education background, the firearms instructor teaches a proactive way to combat an armed intruder as a last resort.
Each individual has 3 options, which is fight, flee, or barricade.
He says training against a potential threat isn't political. It's just about basic math and time.
I put fight first because fight's best for humanity. The quicker we fight him and stop him, the lower the victim count will be. They're changing their policies from passive, which is what most organizations are. Hunker down, eventually call 911 and wait for somebody to come stop this thing, to active. When we identify there's a shooter, we will immediately counterattack. We will immediately bring the fight to him.
Using visual aids from recent mass shootings, he gives an estimated play-by-play of different scenarios for what could happen at the church.
It is sad that these measures do have to be put into place, but if that's what it takes to keep them safe, then we'll really put whatever measures or precautions in place that we have to.
In Little Rock, Jay Jackson, THV 11 News.